Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Also, by the way, I will be 100% honest with you. With one of two things. I really miss my own stream. Secondly, if you hear what best can be described as metal banging, I don't know what it is, and I chose to ignore it. I also believed it was in my head while I was thinking, but it seems like it's not. So we're good. Um, it's always good to play a horror puzzle game. Not horror puzzle game. A horror puzzle game while being decently sleep deprived, but as well animated. I don't know. Also, it's one of those things I feel like I'm overly crude whenever I don't sleep too well or for very long. Should be better put. Okay, here we go. Also, turn that off. Also, on any updates on my little progress. Also, I forgot to continue. That's fine. When it comes to my projects, things are going swimmingly. Things are moving forward. I'm very happy. I'm very tired, very afraid, as I normally am. Okay, I always forget doing tank controls. And also, I forgot which direction we came from. Also, it is time to game once more. And as you can see, I've made great resources of my little screenshot that I made last time. By turning it into my thumbnail. Also, I don't remember how to... Okay, space. This door doesn't seem like to open anymore. Is it this door? Wait, there you go. Accidentally walked into it. I don't like this feeling anymore. I feel like we're at the end of something. I think we killed you, in true honesty. That or you're not real. Okay, you're also not our friend. Good to know. I thought you were. I choose to avoid you. Oh, don't know where I am. Jackie are homeward. Bound our trip past our... I think I missed the key item, by the way. This is not good. Do I reload? Yeah. Don't close the game. Yes. I want to see what that item was. Okay, I'm curious. It must be done. Normally I wouldn't care for such frivolous things, but today it's me. I'm here. I'm not fully awake. And we're here to figure things out. So I kind of did jump the gun. You do follow me down here. Okay. Swing around like that. Okay. Okay, it hit me. Ignore the little hit. Never mind, there's nothing up here. Well, goodbye. Well, I think we wasted our time. That's okay. I forgot we were near death. That's not good at all. Okay, we're back to this mess, wherever it is. Is that Braille? I don't know. What I do know is I'm frightened and uncertain of how things will go in the next while. Cutscene? Oh wait, it's Wendigo, right? Hey Wendigo. Hold on, I'm almost done searching through the files here. Oh. Oh, okay. What happened since the last time we spoke, Rebecca? I'm going to assume that tomorrow's exit failed to bear any fruit. Well, I mean... Well, what's wrong? I kinda killed her. Tomorrow's dead. She just turned into a slimy demon right in front of me, okay? Was that her true self all along? Our entire time? Her true self. Wendigo paused her attention for... and turned towards me there. Rebecca, tell me everything from the top. Should I really tell her everything? I'm running out of people I could trust here. It started when meeting tomorrow at the courtyard. Then she took me to a nearby watchtower. The exit she really didn't care. She didn't really care of it, and just talked about wanting to eat. Then she threw me at this bat and sent me searching off to the courtyard for some food. At least you'd call it serendipitous that there was a 7 and Sons there. The courier was definitely different than how it usually is. When I got the food back, she mentioned some weird things about a machine turning on. Then after that, she transformed into a monster right before my eyes. And before that, it did flash Wendigo, this sprite thing, so I do wonder. Do I need to say any more? So what you're saying is, Tamara must have been a shapeshifter this entire time. As well as, well, as they say, as the cookie crumbles. Hello, Cheery. Hello. I'm just playing games while being very sleep deprived. I am... Okay, my mic is muted. Okay, that was the second fear of mine, because I forget to do that when I am tired. But hello, I'm currently just playing a game. A little horror puzzle game that I found not too long ago. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very, very much. I know, but I'm currently just doing this as a little relaxed thing, you know? Sometimes, I guess. I think, weirdly enough, I think I talk to Cheese a lot more than anything else. Just by pure coincidence. They usually make my thumbnails for Terraria. But usually just more of a, they just have the time to make them. Probably because it's a time zone thing. Usually there's people coming in like earlier in the day. Normally if I stream a bit earlier, there's a bit more, so don't worry. Usually though, I like to stream a bit later, because I don't sleep, or so I get some sleep. But the consequence of that is that my normal viewers don't stop by too often during these times. But yeah. Though usually I do like streaming early, I just forget to do it. I wanted to see if being affected by the thing latent energy. Sure, I guess. After giving Wendigo the bat, she began to hold it with a firm hand. But no, I'm just playing a little puzzle horror game that I found, so I will do my best to be entertaining. Just a bit tired. Well, it looks like a perfect fit. Swing. I am from the United States of America, if you cannot tell. And if you listen to me long enough, you'll realize I have a bit of an accent. But we'll do my best not to give my accent because it's embarrassing. But you'll notice it on a few other words. Yes, it seems it doesn't be affected by any supernatural forces. Anyways, Rebecca, about that creature, the one that turned out to be Tomorrow. Swing. Don't talk to her like that. I've known Tomorrow most of my life. Hell, I barely remember the time where she wasn't in my life. Seeing her reduced to just a shapeshifter, a monster, made me sick. Now she's dead. She's dead and you're acting as if nothing happened. It's disgusting. Who knows what else could be a school else was dead. Rebecca, you probably won't understand this, but when you dedicate your life to studying supernatural paraphernalia, it's also becoming routine after a while. You get used to it. Is all. I'm really bad at speaking right now, or reading. Probably should have slept a bit more, that's okay. Also, I like how she's saying this as if she is her name Wendigo. Wendigo, there we go. Well, I guess, but still, I can't help but be surprised with how cold you decide to dress yourself. It seems like you're much more warmer than the clothes you bear. Almost as if you're desperately trying to measure up to one of your peers. Ditch the therapy session and get with it. Well, regarding the shapeshifter you killed, Turns out that it was just a formed... Wait, okay. Turns out it was just a form that a false god took. Where did you even pull that from? Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Again, currently the topic is just gaming. I don't know, just doing a little game. You know, I don't really. Okay, it's one of the things. This game is really interesting to look at, and also very weird, right? And also, thank you for the compliment. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've been told that my voice is best suited for reading, or doing scripts and whatnot. So thank you very much. So, even though my voice sounds a bit tired, hopefully it is still interesting or nice to listen to. Where'd you even pull that from? This so-called false god was something I saw written about here. A more affable description would be that it was a manufactured god. A manufactured god. From what I could gather, this world that we're in was a manifest of its nest, its own womb. I suppose you'd call it this a mirror world, separate from our own, separate from any other occult realm too. And in this world womb of a world, this fake god continued to gestate and grow. I can only assume that this process has been going on for years. Maybe even over a decade. Yet still in its fetal form, so playful and foolish that it is yet to recognize its own purpose. And what kind of purpose is that? If it's a manufactured god, then probably endless imaginable power for its master. To the people of T and C group, this would be their own personal genie. For this heresy to reach true form, it would have to go through a filter. That filter obviously being a human. And from there, it would have to be born and take over the host's body. I suppose after so much time searching, it only found you to be the suitable host. Luckily, it seems you managed to dissuade it from consuming you, Rebecca. I will not try to drill any more of this into your head. After all, you just want to get out of here, isn't that right? Well, it's not going to happen unless we get past the door on that hill. Yeah, do you think there's a way to unlock it? That door is controlled by one of the computer's programs. However, the only problem is that the password is password protected. My anonymous tip relayed the password to me, but I didn't figure it out. I would need it. Still, there's a note on this computer that says where we can find the password. Here. We had to split up the password. Okay, I'm getting some to write things down. Undesirables were prying too deep within our transit systems, and we need to stop. A bit, yes, it's a bit of a visual novel. If any executive personnel loses the ability to recall a password to the gate, then look for the 2 journals in the testing track. MC. I don't know who this MC person is, but it'd be best to go looking for their 2 journals. One in each of the testing tracks, I assume. It's not like I have a choice. I'll go look for them. If you're going to do that, then I'll stay here and see if I can cover anything new. Good luck, Rebecca. I guess we're off on another adventure. But it is part visual novel. Sorry, I feel like I said that too loud. Part visual novel, and also part retro horror game. If game saving. If you ever played, I'm also gonna make myself slightly bigger. If you ever played any of the old Resident Evil games, or any games of that era, my bat still cleans. That's good. You will recognize I have to do things. Is it this door? It is this door. You'll realize the fixed camera angles and things like that. But I can actually move mine. So yeah, it's a bit like Resident Evil. King size bed. There's no time even to think about napping right now. Yeah. The older ones with the fixed camera angle, so I can't really control where the camera goes, so it's kind of goes its own way, except with my little guy shoot. And also, my little tank controls, which I miss doing. So I can just spin in circles whatever I want, so it's very fun. This game is not very forgiving, though, unfortunately, and I feel like that's more my own fault for putting on a hard. These dishes are still dirty, despite being in the sink for who knows how long. So currently, my job is to explore, and I think we're looking for tracks this time. Very silent. I don't trust anything anytime it's silent. That means something's gonna happen at some point. Looks something is happening. Interesting. Don't know any of this. I think I do love my old survival horror games, you know? Again, I've always been a big fan of Resident Evil and Silent Hill. More specifically, the second one. Power's out. Besides that, I can't think of any on top of my head. I hear noises and I don't know how to feel about them. I'm trying to think of what other ones I've played in the past. The door's locked. Oh no, the lock for the door's broken, so you can't use to get this one. Yeah, honestly, you more or less have played... I have, actually. There are noises that I don't enjoy. Oh wait, there's the password, isn't it? After work, all I do pass the Kindle exam. The best of executive students, that's me. This is honestly wasn't my type of place that I expected to be working at from here on out, but don't worry, my journal. There is so much to journal down. That's what's so important, is who I will be assisting during my tenure here. She has yet to tell me her full name, so let's call her Miss X, or just X. The most striking thing is that she's only 2 years my senior. Seeing someone my age as my superior in the situation is like makes my blood boil. Since I'll primarily be working at floor 2 and 3, I'll need to learn the layout. But no, I have seen Power World, sorry. Got busy little reading for a little bit. But I have seen Power World. I have played it as well before. Something's going on out there. And recently I've been playing a decent amount of Scarlet and Violet. Just going through it and playing. Must be a big fan of dairy. But no, I have seen it before. Can I go down here? Currently I just play a lot of Rivals. I still am playing Pokemon currently. Because I enjoy it. Trying to think what else I play, because I don't really think about it too often. Is there any other way to make this elevator move? Oh wait. Okay, I have access to this stuff. Maybe at some point. I think... Oh yeah, another game I played is Terraria. Something's happening. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. Okay. That worked. I truly did not think it was going to work, but it did work. Okay, there you go. Hopefully that's enough. Though also, actually, that reminds me. I remember Stumble Guys is like the Fall Guys thing. I used to play a decent bit of Fall Guys not too long ago. Granted, I primarily played it to. That's okay. Well, bye. Take care, chair. Chair. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. That's not good. So we move forward. Okay, time to hide from the world again. Bye bye. I don't think we need anything here. Wait. Someone in the bed. Do we even bother lifting up the covers? It's fine. Noises are coming from here. Let me in. I guess not. Well, take care though. Bye bye. Don't know any of this. It's not seeing me. Give me to me. From a cross style key. Okay, interesting. Yep, bye-bye. Take care. Read the note. X told me about current situation. Basically, all of us are working on a project run by the TCC group. Since this project is under jurisdiction by the federal body, everyone is really paranoid. The Turner and Campbell guys seem to be very unsociable and pretty creepy. Not X though. It seems that we're both roughly the same age. Every day I go to Kettleman's class after school and get knocked out, end up here. X handed me the mandatory blood retention suit. Work starts afterwards. Then I get knocked out and go home. We're trying to get the Grode, our power source, from its shell. What is this power source? She never answered. She's just simply handing me an invitation to a party going on tomorrow. Nope, leave me alone. Don't you dare hit me. That's me. What is this? The door's locked is broken, so we can't go use this one. Okay, so I can't use this way. Wait, I thought I was going downward. Where am I? Okay, I went down the hallway. He does cheese, also welcome cheese. I was just talking about you not too long ago. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Cheese, we're not in the greatest of situations currently. There's two of them. No way. We're not in the greatest situations currently, you know? I'm low on health. I have no healing items. Things could not go worse in a sense. Let me in the room. Actually, I don't think I can go in the room. Never mind, running away. But yes, we seem to be in the new blue area. Right? That door isn't real. That door is not open. Let me in. Yeah, we're seeing a new blue area. I didn't mean to do that. I'm dead. Never mind. Okay, yeah. We met Wendigo again, which we'll see in a moment. She's right here. She didn't see this before. She's back. Which again, last time I saw her was when Tomorrow turned into a weird boss creature. So, not entirely sure what's going on. Okay, that was not what I thought that door led to. I didn't know that door led to anywhere. And it does not seem I can go back. I don't know where I am. Nope, can't go back. So welcome, cheese. The blue gate has opened as requested. Welcome back to the game. Can I go back to the door, please? No, I don't know where we are, cheese. We're hitting new ground currently. But beware, my bat is still clean. I'm lost. Wait, no, I see myself. Where am I? Where am I? I just gotta face the right direction. I'll be okay. There we are. Now, there's a camera thing there, right? I kind of want it. No, face where I disappeared off the camera. Okay, this may be a bit broken, but it's working, kind of. Not really. Where am I? There I am. Yoink. Nope, I was hit. That's bad. I'll be honest with you, Cheese. I'm currently a bit lost. I don't want to push that button because I'm afraid it's going to close it. The blue gate has opened as requested. Yeah, well, things weren't this red before. They were actually very blue. If you would believe it or not. But nothing happened, okay. Okay, died, okay. I don't know why things are red. They were very blue earlier. Okay. So I think, because last time okay, when we started, things were kind of just yellow, right? Also, this is like a one-way. Because this is the way I went before, right? This new area is very blue. And like, again, the characters are literally color-coded. With me being red, Tumar being yellow. And then the other one being, what was it? The other one being blue. So, I assume that this is representations of us. I assume. But this is kind of where I was, in this blue zone. And I accidentally figured I can move the elevator. A bit higher. Perfect. Okay, a bit higher. There we go. Because this is where we were before, Cheese. You were not there last time. Rat. Run away. Okay. I'm out of healing items. Life is nothing but suffering. Ah, I see where the cross-shaped key goes now. It's a shame I'm not going to survive to make it. Well. Just run away. It was this door. I remember it. Okay, I know there's nothing in it for me. I also don't know if it's one of those games where I need to... It's behind me. Where I need to know the paper to actually do the thing, but I'm going to do this in case. It's fine. I've read it already. Then we get grand escape. Never mind. We're dead. Oh no, we're gonna live. We're gonna live. See? We're gonna live. You have little faith in myself. But I think we're able to at least get out of here. Door's now unlocked. Well, isn't this lovely? Oh yeah, also the girl smoked as well, didn't she? Wait, that's why it's here. But again, cheese. It may have been red and scary. Now it's blue and comforting. Think of it that way. Do you feel comforted in the blue zone? That's paper. Do you remember? You just gotta give that a good shake. Okay, I think I know what's gonna happen now. Where am I? Okay. I hope it's not like another boss zone. Wait, these guys. Get away. Yeah. Where am I? No good. Okay. Nope. Okay, they all got me. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I need to check something while I come back. Yeah. Okay. I have 2 camera reels, right? I can use those. Yeah. That's my guess of how things are going, right? Also, I may be in a bit of a predicament in the sense that, in the sense that I'm in a tough situation with no heals, being 2 hits from death, and having nothing. And again, having no safe state that is giving me any more beneficial things. If we die again, I might just go investigate that red zone. I didn't see it before. And we know which ones aren't the correct button to push. You leave me alone. There. Grab key. Okay. See, this is a lot simpler when you know what's going on. Okay, that's just unfair. Okay. The noises are different between his chin chasing me or not. Okay. Okay. We went that way. This seems like the way forward, right? I don't know if it is, though. We're on floor 4 now. Don't know if there's a point for me to get up here as well. Shala. Nope, got me. Okay. No! Okay, I want to see if there's anything behind that thing. Because there's a reason to go up there. I just do not know what it is. Okay, I know 2 and 3 are the important floors, right? Wendigo, Rebecca. You realize that that door is still locked, right? Okay. Let's go investigate the red door. I didn't mean to walk into this one at all. Okay, we have more health this time. Don't know if I'm meant to be over here, but okay, we at least know which buttons don't do anything. Wrong button. Oh, I launched myself. Look, I'm flying. Wrong button again. Wrong button again. Okay, so it's one of the middle ones. We've learned this. Aim my shot. Okay, that was kind of my own fault. I missed horribly. But we know which ones. Okay, we know it's not any of the, so it's the middle, one of the middle buttons. If it is randomized. If it's randomized, then we may be in a tougher place than I thought. My friend, it's almost like routine at this point. I forgot to push the button up there. Now the fear is, okay, it does still work. I think that's to prevent yourself from prevent from soft locking yourself. If I'm gonna be real with you, which is very fun. Nope. Nope. It may be randomized because I feel like it was either I completely missed the button. Nope. The gate's gone. We're free. I have 100% pushed that button before. I missed the school. Oh, actually, what's here? Interesting. Oh, wait. Heals. Healing pills. I don't know what's falling from the ceiling, but I don't really care at the moment. We did it, guys. We lived. Yeah, we're slightly better spots. And don't worry, geez, that's exactly how I feel. I have no idea what's going on, but things are happening. In quick succession, too. Okay, just getting back to that place where I was. And also accidentally fell off of. Is it this way? Nope, I fell the wrong way. Just go around them, they can't fully see me. Okay, I think the gate's more just like literally this way. Yeah, it is, I think. Yep, it was. What's the point of this? Okay, interesting. Mine. I have no idea what's going on. I stepped in some yellow goo and I'm here now. Kind of in between. What the hell am I? What is... Okay. Okay, I can see that I can move this. Right? Okay. Blocked. Okay, I think I understand. Partially. It's unfair that he gets to live and I don't. I assume these things will hurt me. Yeah, this is... Exactly. But this seems like good is progress, right? I don't know if I meant to kill him or not. That's the thing. Can I move it upwards or sideways? How do I... Okay, how do I change the flow of it? Is this... Is it just... But I can go around. Nope. Don't need you right now. Okay, fuck it. I missed a couple shots, but it's fine. How's my bat looking? We're clean. I think that's what I was meant to do, right? I think. I have no clue. But currently, I'm in a grave state of injury. So I'm not going to think about it too hard. As I slowly do this. Okay, I walked into it, in true fairness. I forgot it was tank controls. Okay. We got somewhere, but it's somewhere different. I don't know if we were meant to get there. Because the story's this way. The story is that way. It's on the one-way door. This is not really necessary. So I forgot I go the same speed running forward or backwards, right? So it's fine. I'm not going to be able to break line of sight. That's kind of the sad thing. Okay, good to know. You have range. Geez, what button was it, if you would remember? Harbor or memory? Which button was the one that pushed open the door? You wouldn't happen to remember? I think it is randomized. Shit. Running away. Oh, there's the red guy. I didn't see it before. Goodbye. Okay, it is line of sight. A little bit. Just a little unfair. Okay. So we're back at full health now. I feel like this will be more necessary than anything else. The button is randomized. And I did mess up. Do 4 times better. Okay. Okay. In case it isn't, for future reference, it's the middle one. At the very least, okay. Because this doesn't seem like this seems like a representation of me, right? Because it's red and I'm red. But this seems like our friend Tomorrow, who we potentially murdered. And I do mean potentially. Dodge left. Dodge right. Okay. I do wonder whether this is the important step to getting one of the endings, right? It seems semi-important. Cross it here. Careful he doesn't see me as I move my little thing. I'm in the way of it, okay? I want to try to get it, that's the issue. I don't know if I can turn these off, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to get it as well. The opportunity to get it. But I might have to take some damage to grab it. Found some camera rounds. Is that all it was? Let me see. Yeah, I have 9 of them now. Okay, cool. So it wasn't anything. I thought it was like a an event important thing. It was not. But it seems like we're here. Don't know exactly where here is, but we're here. Don't know what that is either. But it seems like this is where we need to go. Okay. There's a thing here. I found a piece of a journal. Let's head back. What fucking jerk? Where the fuck am I? What do you mean? What do you mean? So, this door is one-dimensional. Okay, I'm so tired, right? I'm genuinely so tired that I swore. But like, I'm like genuine. Like, what's going on anymore? I thought I was on a journey of self-discovery, but I guess I was wrong. Wait, does that mean this is just a doorway? Can I just go back? I can. Maybe? I think so. And this is our next step, though. Oh, hey. Didn't think I'd be back here so quickly. Where'd you go? Okay, never mind. Thought I was to speak to you. Never mind. My first thought was an act of violence. Let us save for the moment, because I feel like it's going to be smart to do. You know? Yeah, and I'm also very tired. I'm too like sleep deprived to understand it as well. We're back here though. Actually, I wonder if the floors changed then. Some of the game is randomized. I would say it wasn't a type of place expecting journal. Also, this guy is. I want you to know. Second and third floor. Maybe I should go to the second instead this time. This guy who we're trying to find out the other side of his journal, right? For work, he goes to school, gets knocked out, right? And then wakes up at his work and just like is told to do things and put things on. And then when he goes home, he's knocked out a second time to go home, and then like wakes up home. He wakes up at work, gets knocked out, wakes up at work, and currently we're looking for his journals for whatever reason. Actually, no, it has a password, I think. And that is the reason that we need. Higher. There you go. Perfect. We're here. Interesting. She walked up on me again, X, telling me about some secret on the roof. She said that it was a little. She said it was my little secret, and I would be ashamed if I would find it. No way, she blackmailed me? As she walked away, she warned me about what would happen if I stepped out of line again. Just what can I even do besides be a pushover? There's nothing on that roof before. Maybe there is now. Oh, there's nothing here. What the fuck? Oop, I think I might either broke the game or I'm lost. Where am I? Wait, there it is. Okay, wait, I might have just broken the game. Give me a moment. There we go. There we go. I was not meant to be able to do that. Okay. Cool. No notes. Update on the job. No more passing papers around. I'm tending to unconscious bodies. It's hardly a promotion. Even now, she passes along some files, hard drives, and disposes them down the chute. As long as I stay in line, I'll be saved. I won't face any more wrath. Good boy. Good boy. I am a good boy. Well, this guy's traumatized. No real true way to say it any more than that. Oh, it's on the ceiling. I am a good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Well, we've lost a good soldier today. Also, I'm going to hope that clip never resurfaces in any other place. So I can't use this one. There has to be something more to this place, I would assume. Especially with the ominous wheel in the middle of it. But I guess not. At least nothing we can do currently. In here? Ah, so his job... Okay. One of them is red. I don't know how to feel about that. I can't cue you. I don't trust any of you. Just a little bit of a maze, you know, a little bit of a maze, a little extra camera rounds. Why are you red? I feel like I can hear, but I don't want to. Okay, that did jump. Okay, that did. Okay, I did jump slightly. I will admit. Also, this hasn't helped in our solution of how to go anywhere. I'm so confused. Well, I guess back to the 3rd floor we go. Okay, I probably should aim from lower and go up. Yep, that's a lot quicker. Momentum is a bit of a thing to deal with, but that's fine. You can move from here. We can, thank God. Okay. It's time to explore this once again. No, you unfair bastard. Okay. We'll wait him out. Okay. We're here again. I don't even bother lifting it. Can you bother lifting it? Do I even bother lifting the covers? Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. I did see that face. One more time. I think we're in someone else's mind currently. And I also don't know how to feel about that. So I'm just not going to think about it too hard. I think our little guy's away from the door, so I can now... This one? Yep, that one, okay. Go around, walk around, walk around. Fine. I don't know if I need to read the notes, that's the thing. Because in some games you do need to read the notes. Okay, we're so good. Though I think I may have messed that up. Excellent association. Basically, all of us work project until we run by groups. I reread this notes, but I'm kind of just avoiding the inevitable. My bat's still clean. My bat's still clean. That's the only important part that happened. Okay. Stressed out. I stressed out a little bit, but that's fine. Just. Oh, that was a door. No, it's ASCII. You know I can't go through that door. Its perspective is kind of fucked here. Someone came out of that door just now. Which is the guy there. Which means I might be able to go into it now. Yeah, they're right there. He's guarding it, so as long as he sees me, I pull away like this, and I run away in circles, I should be able to get to it, probably. Never mind, I lied. At least we got the cross key again. We're doing better. Now, the issue is this place again. I don't know what his little secret is, that's the thing. Unironically, I don't. As much as I look like a person who would know, I don't know where his little secret is. We made a lot of progress. I also don't want to lose that one. What is his little secret? What could he have done here? Remember? Wait, what does that say again? You remember you gotta give it a good shake. Give what a good shake. Okay, it's glitching me out. That's fine. Okay, I need to at least like check what's around to the corner. No! Damn it! Okay, those things are not to be messed with too well. I think running... Okay, I have to be... Okay. Maybe it's my fault. It's fine. We saved here, so at least we got the red area complete. And we kind of know what... Okay, so progress is steady. And I semi know what's going on at the bottom. Not really. Honestly, I probably could have run away. Actually, you're right. I did think about doing that, right? Think of running away and coming. I think I can actually go back to save. I think it's more my fault than anything else. Because I think I could have gone back to save, but I did consider. I'm like, I could probably go back. That's fine. No, we don't need to save. Okay, I want to check what it is real quick. So I can get there pretty easily, right? Pass our trip. Well, that's... So you're just unfair, aren't you? Get dodged! Okay, I want to see if it's still left, because I don't think there's anything there. Also, I think I can run through, the doorways, but I think I can run through, places without getting hit, so it's fine. My current investigative mind is curious. What's around the corner? This. What is this? Wait, give it a good shake. Oh, there. Okay, it's that. I found a key. The blue key. Okay. So there was something important here. It's just that there's those things there. You know, 100%. I'm gonna go. Currently, I think my best option is to go save. So I'm gonna go do that. I don't know entirely what that key... Okay, he's just down there. Not entirely sure what that key is for, right? I think it might have been for the second floor thing, right? Oof, I really thought I glitched the game out. Okay. Let's go back up. Actually, I don't know if I can save thinking about it. Completely thinking about it, because I think the door said one way. I may be trapped here until I finish this the similar way I was trapped when the red room happened. But we can check. I think the door does not... The door is there. I don't think the door is there on the red room, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, never mind. Not entirely. It seems, but we did end up in that doorway. I think as long as we stay safe, I'll be honest with you, Cheese. I think when you think about it, I wasted a lot of health items because I'm being dumb, right? But also, I did also put the game on hard, so I don't know what I'm expecting, truly. I don't think I'm meant to be expecting a cakewalk. Also, the game is not very forgiving with tank controls. And that's more the game issue than more anything else. We'll be okay. Okay, I know there's another camera roll over there. Okay, we read all this already. He's becoming maybe a pushover. Enter here, weird wheel. Him talking to himself in ramblings. Hey, I forgot I could do this. How you doing? Let's go. I kind of am in a weird way. This is kind of the normal pace I would play this game at. In a normal sense. Because I'm like looking around a lot, right? Also, I think currently my bravery, I have intense, not bravery. I have increased bravery because I am tired. I can say the word, as you can tell. Honestly, I don't know why I failed. I kind of just fell for that fake out. I thought it was going to be the right one, but it's not the right one at all. Okay, so it has to be this door. I think I'm just too... The door's unlocked, okay. I think my issue is I'm just too curious. So I just gotta run around a lot. There's a door there. I cannot interact with the door. Oh no, my favorite puzzles. Okay, I think this is the extra piece we need though. The doors unlock when you realize the path. A trio of friends with the number etched into their souls. Red, yellow, blue. Who is who? First, the person The person that is first is the person that is the most distant from you with a cool demeanor. Their left eye is restless, the right eye is asking to die. They correlate to the number of sisters they have. The first letter of their name is a hint. For example, if Barbara had one sister and Debbie has three, then how many sisters would the first friend have? I should have paid more attention. Second second comes the person who's closer to you, following the flow even when it's undesired. They had something quite interesting on their back, denoted her employer. The number that is feared a number that is feared by the one that came before it. Third comes Third comes the one that is closest to yourself. Look in the mirror and there's something that looks like a number. Find it. Maybe a mirror in this room will guide you to find a solution. The hole across the hall can be opened by you, Jackie. This isn't my... Okay, so this is for Jackie. Also, I feel like I'm gonna die falling into the holes. Okay, and look, it is... Do I... Okay, there's a mirror. And I assume maybe I fall into the mirror hole? What resembles a number? Infinity? 0. 8, maybe? Am I 8? Also like how the little music plays. No. Oop. 5. Oh wait. 5, 8. Okay, that was wrong. Door opens your path of a trio of friends which number etches into their soul. Red, yellow, who is who? First person is the most distant from you with a cool demeanor. Their left eye is relentless. They're asking to die. They correlate to the number of sisters they have. The first letter of their name is a hint. For example, Barbara has one sister and Debbie has 3. Okay, so A is 0, B is 1, and D is 3. Okay. And that's for us. Second comes the person who's closest to you, following the flow that even if it's undesired, they had something interesting back in the before. They were feared. A number that is feared by the one that came before it. Third comes in the one that is closest to yourself. Okay. I think the one is 8. The last one is 8, right? So the first one would be 1, I think. And the last one's 8. I think. I'm going to reread it. Okay, the most distant from you and has a cool demeanor. What was the name of her friend? Was her name Jackie? Okay. 1, 2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Wait, no. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Hij. J would be 8. So it'd be 8. It'd be 8 something. It'd be 8 something. The number that is feared by the one that come before it. Because A is 0. Okay, the only thing that looks like a number is literally, or like a little bow that looks like an 8. I don't think we have any other thing that looks like a number. So it's 8. And then choose a number of friends. The first is the person. Second is closest to you. The second person is closer to you. Wait. D, E, F, G, H, J, 7, 8. Yep. J, okay, so it's 8 something 8. Person who follows the flow even when it's undesired. It's something quite interesting on their back. Noting their employer. Number is feared. A number that is feared by the one that came before it. What? Also, can I fall in the holes? Okay, it just takes me back here. Good to know. Oh no, and then okay, so then, okay, I understand. I have to be the one that falls into the last one, which is 8. That's 9, I think. What, I landed there? Okay. So the first one, which is blue, would be 8, which is... Which one? 1, 2, 3. This one's 8. So that's 5. I have to fall... Okay. I don't know which it is. Right? If I'm completely honest, I don't know which it is. Because, okay. I need to write down that quote because I need to think about it. I need to think, truly. A number that is feared by the one that came before it. My pen's out of ink. No! Okay. My only guess, okay. My only guess. The number that is feared by the one that came before it. My only guess, right, is the thing 7, 8, 9, right? So I think it's 9. How would I push 8 again, actually? Okay, no, that did not work. Unless I take it out? Or let's do this. Unless I'm wrong about Jackie being 8. Which would be a bit of an issue. Because my assumption is 8, 9. Don't fall in there. 8, 9. Eight, 9 something. Okay, my assumption is 8, 8, 9, 8. Okay, wait, I reset it. Okay, let's try that again. 8. Oop, that's too far. So happens in physics. 8, 9, 8. Unless they have to be unique numbers, then I'm screwed. No, it doesn't seem like that worked. What else could it be? What else could it be on me? A 0? No, there's not 0 on the numpad. This one, My bat doesn't have anything on it, does it? I zoomed in too big. Losing myself out. Let us think. Let us think, me. As I think. Okay. It has to be 8, right? Or am I dumb? Like on me. Because no other number that would fit it. Unless I'm gravely overthinking it again. There's bloody hands. Wait. There's bloody hands going to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It gets 6. Be 6. Should be 8. 8. I also don't know if I meant to fall in it. 8, 9, then 6, which is 6. This 6. Nope, I don't think it was 6. This 6. This is 6, okay. I need to reset it though. I think it's 8. Wait. No, that wouldn't make sense. Never mind. I thought I was gonna make a pun, but no, it's fine. 8, 9, and then 6 last. It is, okay, wait, it may have fallen off. It didn't change though, that's the thing. Do I fall in a certain way? Wait. I think it usually would tell me if there is a sound, you know? Think. Because if okay, let's go back to the diagrams, as in this little book. Door unlocks when you realize the path. Okay, my guess was like 7, 8, 9, right? But it wouldn't make sense. Wait, unless did I miscount? Essentially. Nope, there is 6 only there. Nope, there's only 6 there. Unless I'm getting the order wrong. Which is my second guess. Which would be much worse. Could it be them? Geez, if you have any ideas, feel free to chime in whenever you feel like it's necessary. I'm lost. But I will ponder this longer. I don't know. I don't know if we are. A door unlocks when you realize the path. A trio of friends with numbers etched into their soul. Wait, red, yellow, blue. I'm doing it the wrong way. Red, yellow, blue. I go first. Red. Okay, I fell in. Yellow. Blue. I was wrong, never mind. I was dead wrong. No! But I had it for a moment. Red, yellow, blue. First person is the most distant. Most distant. Man. Their left eye is resentment, the right eye looks to the asking to die. They correlate to the numbers of sisters they have. The first letter of the name is a hint. For example, if Barbara has 1 sister, Debbie has 3. Then how many sisters does the first friend have? The second comes from the person who is closest to you. That's okay. The reason I think it's Jackie, Morrow, and then me is because again it goes like the person who's like the most distant, which is the blue one. And also I originally thought that was me, but no, the last one is me because it's asking to look at myself in the mirror. No, I can't be 8 either. So it's the person who follows you the most. Okay. Because again, they had something, and they're the one who was employed. I remember that. That was a key feature of theirs. A number that feared the one that came after it. I think maybe I have everything else right? Maybe it is 6. Yeah. No, I don't think that's related. I think we're overthinking that part, right? Trying to think what else it could have been. Because that was just random buttons, right? And button pushes. Because that was just more or less a gamble, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Tomo's employed. That's the only characteristic that I remembered. That Tomoro is employed. It's like the only characteristic that I remember of them. That they are employed. Unless I'm doing it wrong. That's my only guess that I'm doing something wrong. Try not to overthink as well. Because it definitely could be something simpler than I'm just not getting. Okay. Cheese. Can we agree on one thing? That I am probably 8, right? I'm probably 8. So, cause that's the only number that's on my thing, right? I'm probably 8 because of my little bow right there. Because it's infinity, but it's 8 sideways. So the last one has to be 8, right? Unless I'm not 8. Unless I'm not the last one, which could also be very true. My pen is epic. It's just tearing my thing. I'm gonna use my store on lawyer's pen instead. It helps me think better. Cause it's not in this order. It's in the opposite order. Okay, I'll be honest. The only thing I remember from each of the one is that Becky, our guy, is probably an arsonist. Secondly, Tomoro is employed, and then thirdly, Jackie is a smoker. That is the only thing I remember from them. They're asking to die. They correlate the number of sisters they have. The first letter of the name is a hint. For example, if Barbara has one sister, then Debbie has 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, 5, 6, 7, 8. I miscounted. Yeah, okay, so I think, okay, the first one is Jackie. Okay, that doesn't make sense, right? It's the first, okay. So, for example, A is 0, B is 1 for Barbara, and then D is 3, right? That's what I was thinking. That's earlier. That's why I said earlier it was 8, right? It's not. I miscounted. I think I forgot I when I was writing it down. I is 9. So the first one, the first letter or number is 9, probably. Second one, or the last one is 8. Don't know the second one. The first sister, how's your friendship have? Second comes the person who's closest. The second comes from the person who is closer to you, following. It's something quite interesting on their back, denoting their employer. A number that is feared by the one that comes before it. Something is feared by the number comes before it. Okay, this feels like important. The number that is feared. A number that is feared by the one that came before it. Oh, sorry. I knocked over my camera a little bit ago. It's low on battery, so I'm charging it, by the way. Because 7, 8, 9. No, wait, no. 7, 8, 9? Because that's what I was wondering earlier, right? A number that is feared by the one that came before it. Seven. Yeah, it's okay. It's. Well, yeah. It'd be, which is, what am I? I'm 8. Okay, so it'd be Tomaru. Not Tomaru doesn't go first. It'd be 8. I'm looking at a little notepad. 8. Nope. 9. 7. 7. 7. And 8. I hate myself so much. I was so close. I was so close the first time. I was so close the first time. I made the joke that, oh, it's 7, 8, 9. I made the joke that it's 7, 8, 9. I made the joke that it's 7, 8, 9. It's 8, 7, 8. Or 8, 9, 7, 8. God damn it. I was overthinking it. Like looking at the blood pattern, I'm like, oh, maybe it's like the 6th here. He's such an idiot. I fell into the hole again. Because that's why when I read them, like, oh, you know, it's making the joke. It was literally just making the joke. Okay, man, my brain's too fried for this stuff, man. Where do I go then? So this, I can't interact with that door. Do I go downwards? I don't know where to go now. Free me. Nope, I guess not that way. I'll be honest with you, I came back, I thought it was gonna be the door, not, I didn't think that was a hatch, I thought it was like a spinning thing, you know? Mm-hmm. That's so much smarter than I was thinking, man. The middle number I was thinking so bad, like, it's probably 8 or something, right? I was thinking it was 9 or something. I don't remember. Like, there's like scrawlings on my walls again. That's what I was like thinking. Okay, I'm probably last, which is, I have like an infinity bow by accident, right? It's a V8. No, it was just overthinking. We were close. We were so close the first time. Okay. Bon voyage. Well, this does not seem comforting at all. Help, I don't know how to escape my watery prison. Wait, I'm being aided? Don't know how to get out of here. I got out. Figured it out. I immediately trapped myself in a corner. Figured it out. Lost interest immediately. We're back. See, cheese, we call ourselves chronic overthinkers. Did not see the think out head spells. The drawing of the elevator below X. The other below. The door's locked again. Okay. Fun. Also, the monsters are pink now, which I don't know how to feel about that. All of the equipment and documents are out the window. Sorry. Pushed me down here. It's hard to think so hard. Do I remember? Did I do good? I can't remember the name. She gave me card. She with me forever. What? It's in a corner. I think I need to touch those buttons. I think. Because that's the only thing in the room. Did I kill the guy? I am not entirely sure. Which one's the easier path? Nope, not interactable. Don't know why. Fell in the water. Don't you dare hurt me. Yeah. Because, like, his writing is broken, right? Because earlier... Do I do good? I can't remember her name. Covers me for... Oh, wait. I figured it out. No, I don't think I lured into the water. I was pushed down hole. She gave me card. Card with me forever. He's right there. We'll give you a gracious death. I'm still clean. I think we just killed him. I think we just killed a man. My pack is still... I don't even know how my pack is doing. Okay, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Because I was reading it, trying to figure it out. He pushed me down here, so not she. It's hard to think. So he turned into that thing. But his ex was, or ex was not the person who pushed him down. Someone else did, unless it was broken speech. Wasn't him. Where am I now? First floor. Interesting. I don't think I've been here before. But before I mean yet. Interesting. Seven Suns. This one's empty. That phone does not seem like it's not offline. Oh, this means to be no one on the other end. Okay. I hear someone through the walls, and it's unsettling to some extent. Interesting. I feel like those phones are important. I just don't know for what. Okay. Can I go inside you? I don't think there's a point to, but I want to know what's in there. No, I don't think I can. Interesting. This really does feel like fractured memories, just in general, you know? Oh, hey. Do I go down? No, I can't go any further down, can I? Where do I go now? Oh, we'll hit the top floor. Well, I guess we can try the other doors. It's locked on. Where to go now? Also, I want you to know that I forgot to charge my camera before starting the stream, so it died. If I didn't make that clear enough. Door's locked. Trying to figure out if I'm an idiot or not. Hearing concerning noises. I choose to ignore them. Can I go here? Nope. So it is this way. This is the path forward, but where is the path? There must have been a door that was locked or unlocked by us. We checked all the floors there, right? So this is the only place. So we're just gonna go up again until we find the place where we have to go. That's still you. Okay, we came from here. So maybe the third floor instead. Yeah, and it's okay, so he was here before then. This is his place. And it says, I'm a good boy, I'm a good boy. And then he was pushed down there and turned into one of those things, whatever those things are. Or turned into one? No, we were just here. No. Maybe I didn't see the path forward down there. But also didn't really look that hard. Because earlier I thought this was him, right? Like he's just in bed. Little skull there comes out to the corner. That's what I thought, right? No, get away from me. It's generally what I thought earlier. That this was him. That bad thing was him. Nope, get away. Nope. Lost health. That's not good. I was doing so good earlier too. This is unfair. He's going through things. Okay, I'm gonna die. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. My pack is different. It's worse. It's turned yellow. Why is it yellow? It's because I shot instead of killed with my bat? I think that's what I meant to do. I can hit my options. Maybe if the floor was downwards. Wait. Hopefully my pack isn't too damaged from my ability to shoot. I think my thing is the hit, to swing at them. There's noises. Part of me is kind of hoping I'd understand the noises, but I don't think I do. Am I just lost? I'll figure something out as per the usual. Isn't there anywhere I was meant to go? It's okay, I landed on the first floor. It has to be another way out. That's my only assumption. We can't go. None of the only way really to go up is to like jump off the roof, which is not a good option, as in it doesn't work. We've more or less used the utility at the top. So idea. I'm gonna try. I wonder if I can sling myself upwards. Maybe I have to go on top of it. Oop. Okay, it's not letting me on top of it. That's more or less because it's like that shaped. Can I get on top of it now? No, wait, I can swing myself. Okay, I don't want to accidentally get myself stuck in it. My camera follows this and not me. Can you go down here? Okay, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Cool. Can I crush myself? I fell through the floor. I think I was meant to read something to get here, but I don't know. Well, bon voyage. Okay. There's a blue ladder here. I don't know. Huh. I'm here again. There's also this blue thing. I see that town. Silent Hill. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. There was an X here before, okay. Okay. What do you mean keep moving? Where are we? Alright. Okay, my health pack isn't divine anymore. It's just good. It's concerning. Also, I think this is where we're gonna end off for the moment because my brain it needs a rest. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this confusing mess. But I'm having fun so far. I'm wondering why my pack is yellow. I think it's because I've been shooting people instead of killing them with my bat. But more or less, I will say I was panicked. So who knows? Yeah, but I will head off for now. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will head off there. Go. So bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. My music's playing now. Bye bye, bye bye. I'm still upset about the 789 thing. By the way, I will not let this go. I'm such a. Regardless though, bye-bye, bye-bye. One can hope rabbit hole will not be confusing. One can hope.